One of the things that has been fairly high profile is the amount of plastic in the seas. And I think in Lota and Southeast Asia, this has been a particular issue. Has this spotlight resulted in a tangible reduction? So, what is the connection with behavioral change?
Yes, I think the people and the government are doing as much as they can. In our case, we have many policies, legislations that hope to minimize the plastic litter in the area. But in terms of behavior, it's quite slow. It's taking some time, but there's some progress in at some time. But yeah, we are aware that we are giving so much or providing waste to the marine environment, which is also the area that we are doing or we are expecting so much benefit. So it's quite ironic in our case, but yeah, it's we are doing some progress little by little.
And what is the connection with policy interventions? Is this mostly community driven and the focus on behavioral norms, or is this being driven or reinforced by policy regulation to stop the pollution that comes from particularly single use plastics?
Yeah, actually, it's coming from different parts, or the community are doing their part, like they are organizing groups to do education, to do cleaning up, or to do lobbying in the legislative branches of government. At the same time, the government, especially the national government, are providing policy frameworks, funding support. So it's like, plus the NGOs are doing great, and the other organizations, especially international organizations. So it's like everybody's doing their part, and yeah, we need to do more in that aspect.
Go ahead, Jade.
I think that's where it becomes quite special as well. For in the textbook, we kind of highlight that interdisciplinary approach to oceans and human health and plastics, for example. And so it's taking this kind of academic approach to the problem, and it's saying that we can integrate this in so many ways to how we work as a society. So whether it's with science communication and education and dissemination of that information to the masses, and then that allows the grassroots community approach, and it allows education within schools and the beach cleanups, exactly as Lota's mentioned. And transcending that, though, it then reaches the policymakers in the right way and means that those minor taxes that we might have on plastic bags, or other policies on single-use plastics, or for example in health departments in the NHS in the UK, we have lots of discussion around our supply chain and how we can start to move away from plastics and their integration in healthcare, for example. And that's where that interdisciplinary approach is so important and really shines through.